Brian Preston, the money guy.
I want to talk about why this car is revolutionary. There's really several key factors. First of all, this is a fun sports sedan. I didn't say sports car because we got 4 doors on this thing. You'll see, even though it has
it's a
very
family automobile.
Yeah, I mean it is. I mean, and it has a lot of room. It doesn't feel as big. A lot of people, when you go look at the Tesla Model S, a lot of people when you say Tesla, they think of the first one, which is the Model S. That joker is a boat. I mean, I was even nervous because I test drove it twice. Didn't even know if it was going to fit in my garage because it's so much longer. This car is substantially shorter in length and size, but when you get inside of it, it doesn't feel small. I mean, my previous car was a 12-year-old Lexus ES350, and that car, you call it a boat.
Yeah.
I mean, but this car feels smaller on the exterior, but the inside feels just as big as that former Lexus ES350
And
did.
for some context, Brian, both you and I are well over 6 feet tall, and we are sitting here in these 2 seats, and we're comfortable. We're not crammed. We're not on top of each other. So it is deceptively large on the inside, but it's not so large on the outside that it's not convenient to operate.
The second thing that's really unique about this car is it's dripping with technology. Even a lot of the critics who have torn these cars apart and picked on some of the build quality and so forth, the one thing they cannot help but gush on is just the technology that goes into this car, and it's so different than your traditional auto manufacturers. And what makes it so different is that this car actually improves with age. I've had this car for 3 weeks and we've already had 2 updates. And what's amazing is I get just as giddy and as excited about an update in this Tesla as I do when the iPhone comes out with a brand new operating system, because they really are trying to make the experience better and add additional upgrades the longer you drive this thing. So instead of most cars, you buy it and then immediately you start having remorse when they announce the brand new model and the brand new options.
That's right.
This car actually improves with age. That is unheard of. The long-term vision for Tesla is that they're going to have a more affordable version, a short-range battery that's in the 200-mile range.
Okay.
But the price point's going to be $35,000. When the price point is $35,000, when you take into account the maintenance savings as well as the fuel cost savings, I really do think this thing can swim downstream and start. And this is going to sound odd. I think it can be competitive against even manufacturers like the Honda Accord, the Toyota Camry. And I know that is crazy because you say, wait a minute, this car, because it has sticker price on this car, is it's $57,000 because we have the autopilot feature, we have the premium feature, and we paid for the upgraded, color, because if you want anything besides black, they charge you a little bit, and I've got the bigger rims. So this one is $57,000, but when they take it down to $35,000, I think that we might have some competition. Yeah. Without a doubt, wherever you feel about Tesla, it is undisputed that at a minimum, Tesla is forcing traditional auto manufacturers to really pick up their innovation.
Oh, for sure.
So I think all of us consumers have benefited by this competition that's going on with technology kind of being married to our daily drivers.
Sure.